If you guys want to buy cheap and reliable NBA 2K19 MT, please go to dvdj.com/NBA2K19 and use the code EXCAPAR, that's EXCAPAR, for 5% off your next purchase.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy X coming at you with a brand new video, and I actually decided that I was going to do something completely different. You can see I'm actually in my league right now. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a rebuild. In this one, we have the Utah Jazz. I'm probably going to do 3 years on this. But yeah, I mean, it's just going to be nice, simple stuff. So I think there's one player that is wrong here, and that is Kyle Korver. So I'm just going to release him to free agency because I'm pretty sure he's on the Bucks now. I don't think he came back to the Jazz. He's on the Bucks, so we'll get rid of him. I just knew he wasn't on there. But you can see we have everybody else correct. We have Bogdanovich, Conley, Mitchell, and Gobert. So basically, I'm going to run this first season the entire way through. I'm not going to edit anything out. I'm just going to let 2K kind of do its thing. This is the lineup that they got running. And then the second season, I'm going to take control, try to make some moves that I think are, correct. I think moving Exum or making it so Exum isn't our backup point guard is probably going to be one of my moves. But we definitely need a backup shooting guard because we really don't have one at all. So that's going to be real tough. But yeah, I'm just going to run through this season. The CPU fixed the rotations. And I'm just going to run through this season, and then I'm going to pick it up at the draft. I have the 2020 draft class on. And then I'll be making a decision there for who we need. But yeah, you're basically just going to see a sped up version of me going through. I actually stop at the All-Star break so you guys can see what we're going on with and what the record is. But yeah, I'll see y'all at the All-Star break. Alright guys, so we just hit the All-Star break. Now you can see the record about 30-27. We've been doing a lot better now. The teammate chemistry got up. I think it was low because obviously the trades in the offseason. But you can see, didn't start off the season too hot, but we're doing it better. We're going to check real quick what's going on with our team. Let's check out our player stats. We got Donovan Mitchell, who's averaging about 24 points a game. He's actually shooting pretty good. Mike Conley is doing good, but I would like to see the assist numbers a little bit better. So that's not the greatest. But everybody else is doing pretty good. Obviously, you can see Dante Exum, exactly why I don't want him on the team. He's just really not doing it for us. Ed Davis is actually playing pretty well. Joe Ingles is doing pretty good. But yeah, overall pretty good. 30-27, not a bad record. Actually, will probably keep us right at the end of the playoffs. So not the greatest of draft picks, I don't think, if we have one at all. I didn't even check that. That's probably not good for me, huh? If I didn't check our picks, but it's all good. We're gonna send them to the end of the season, see if we get into the playoffs. Actually, I was supposed to check where we were in the conference. Let's see, we are in 5th, I think that is, yeah. We're in 5th right now, so we're just barely inside the playoffs. Let's see if we can hold this and clinch a spot into it. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Alrighty, so season just finished up. We ended up going 45-37. Actually, a pretty good record. Probably close to what I think this team can do in the regular season. But MVP was Giannis. Rookie of the Year, John Morant. Wow, crazy numbers. Don't think he's actually going to do that in real life, but absolutely insane. Sixth Man of the Year goes to Jabari. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year as well. Nurkic, Most Improved, and Doc Rivers, Coach of the Year. It means back-to-back MVPs for Giannis, technically. It won't show it in this, but we'll check out the first team, see if we got anything, anybody on there. Doesn't look like it, no. Damn, that's tough. We'll check the defensive team, And we got Gobert on all defensive first team. And that's it. All rookie. I don't think we have any rookies, do we? No. So nobody on the all NBA teams. We're going to do a quick simulate playoffs, just see what's going on here. We are the 5 seed against the Rockets. So we'll see how that goes. I'm surprised they're only the 4 seed. But we 4-1 the Rockets. We move on to the second round, going against the Clippers with Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. They're up 1-0, 2-0, 3-0. Oh, we get a game. And boom, there we are. And we have the Clippers versus the Lakers in the Eastern Conference Finals, and the Nets versus the Milwaukee Bucks. It looks like they didn't have KD out for a season, but it's okay. We'll just pretend. The Nets actually go to the finals and win, almost blowing a 3-1 lead. KD becomes the finals MVP, so that part is on me. We'll pretend like the Lakers won the championship. But player retirements, if anybody cares, you can see them all right there. The Hall of Fame, I don't think anybody really cares, but we'll check out the draft lottery to see who gets the #1 pick. And it is the Charlotte Hornets. Okay, let's see where we are. The Jazz. We have the 24th pick, and it looks like that is about, yeah, that's all we got. We have the 24th pick, which kind of sucks. We'll check out the staff signing. I do like our coach. I just don't like how offensively he's not the greatest. So I think we should try and get this guy Underwood because he's pretty good at defense and really good at offense. So we will fire him and see if there's anybody better. Nah. So I think we're gonna offer. I'll offer this guy a big salary, see if he bites on it as much as we can offer him. If he doesn't bite on it, then we will get the other guy, and I'll come back to you guys once we are fully signed. Oh yeah, he's definitely not gonna sign, so we'll check this guy out. We should be able to get him. So if he signs, I will show you guys who we actually ended up getting for our staff. Alrighty, so this is who we got for our staff. Trainer we kept as is because we had actually a pretty good one. Actually, no, trainer we switched. Head scout we had a good one. Then we had a new head coach and assistant coach, and I think GM. We're gonna go through to the NBA draft, and I'll just skip to who I pick. It's probably not gonna be anybody too crazy, but I think I'm gonna go towards the back, a guard, some sort of guard. Alrighty, so I think I may have lost a little bit of footage of the draft, but we did end up getting Thomas Satoransky, but I think I'm going to trade it with a future first and the second round pick to get Romeo Langford and Daniel Theus because we don't have a backup backup shooting guard. So that will give us a backup shooting guard. You can see we'll have Mike Conley and Emmanuel Mudiay. We got this draft pick that we got Tyrese. Then we have Donovan Mitchell with this backup as Romeo Langford, who actually should be pretty good, has a nice potential to be. We have Bohan and Bogdanovich with Joe Ingles as the backup. Royce O'Neal kind of just there. Ed Davis and Jeff Green. I do want a better power forward because I feel like we are lacking a little bit there. I might actually change this because I think we might run Bogdanovich at the 4, run him at the power forward and see what kind of goes on. But we have Tony Bradley, Daniel Theus, and Rudy Gobert popping off. Actually, I'll check right now what happens if we make Ingles a power forward. He goes to a 75. If we make Bogdanovich a power forward, he goes down to a 80. So maybe we'll just keep him at a small forward, see what we can do. We have to change this as well. Defense, for some reason, is not our best. 7 seconds is good, but I think we're going to chill with balanced. I think that's probably the best for us. And I'm going to see if I can make any other trades to kind of make this a little bit better. Maybe find a little bit of a hole at the 4th because I like Jeff Green and Ed Davis, but I kind of prefer Ed Davis as like a backup option. I don't really want him to be our starter, if that makes sense. But I'll see what I can get, and I'll come back to you. Alright, so I made a quick little trade. I ended up getting rid of Ed Davis, but I got PJ Washington. It was like Ed Davis and a future second round that I got for PJ Washington, who has a 84 potential. He was drafted last year. It actually gave us not really any cap relief, but the fact that we do have Romeo Langford, who's a good young player, PJ Washington, who's a good young player, as our backup options. I think that'll really help us. And then if we go to our lineup, you can see who we got popping. We're gonna have to re-sign, I think, Mike Conley, or give him an extension maybe. Definitely nowhere near what he was getting. But other than that, I think we should be pretty good, because obviously we still can't do anything in free agency. So we're just going to go to player progression, see what's going on. Wow, that actually went so much faster than it normally does. A player progression, you can see we have Gobert, who is a 90, Mitchell's at 89, Conley's an 88, Bogdanovich an 84, Moody an 80. PJ Washington went up to an 80. He was just actually a 77 when we looked at him. Langford's a 79. Ingles is going down because he's getting a little old. Thea's up to a 77. The guy we just drafted is up to a 76, and everybody else obviously really doesn't matter too much. So I'm gonna go to training camps. I'm probably gonna take untapped potential and give it to Langford and PJ Washington, just so that their ceiling is a little bit higher. And when Conley finally starts really aging, we can use him probably as a backup option, and maybe have Langford as a point guard or as a trade asset to get us a point guard. We're obviously going to have the 2021 draft class. We'll throw on storylines just because. Go to our training camps whenever it finally lets us. Yeah, this is the one annoying thing about my league, is doing these. They always take so long just because 2K has all of these little waiting times you got to do. But here we go, finally going into training camps. Right here we have 2 of them, so we have untapped potential. I'm going to throw that. I think Mitchell already has a pretty high potential at 90, so I think I want to throw it on PJ Washington, who definitely needs a little bit of an increase in his potential, and Romeo Langford. Let's go up to A. That's awesome. So we're going to go to the next season. I actually hit no. And set our lineup real quick. I think we already saw what our system proficiency is going to be. Balance, I think that's the highest still. Oh no, perimeter centric actually is our highest. So yeah, we'll go with that. Perimeter centric, actually like running that. We're gonna check our team. We have Conley at the point, Donovan Mitchell at the shooting guard, Bogdanovich at the small forward, PJ Washington at the 4, Rudy Gobert at the 5, and then we have Moutier and Langford. I actually like running this 9-man rotation, cutting it off at Theus. I feel like that's actually really good to run. Power forward doesn't really get too many minutes, but we'll throw Jeff Green in there. That's not too bad, though. I think that's actually a pretty good lineup. And then first scoring option, we want it to be Donovan Mitchell. We're going to, I guess, play through star. We're going to shoot at will, limit our transition, limit perimeter shots. We want to place physical defense, and we'll just crash the defensive glass. And I think it's down here. Yeah, we picked the playbook. And we're going to go with the Warriors playbook. I feel like I've done it a few times, and that is the best. But this team status is buying. I think that's actually all the moves that I'm going to make for now. I like how everything's running. We're going to have, obviously, PJ and Romeo, hopefully. Is Romeo been running, actually? I didn't check that. Yeah, Romeo Langford is our backup shooting guard right now. So I think I'll actually send Thalburn, or Tyrese Halliburton, to the G League. That way he can increase a little bit and maybe give us a nice backup point spot. Did I hit edit? That's not what I meant to do. There he is. And we will assign him to the Salt Lake City Stars so he can increase really quick. Because if you guys didn't know, if you throw them in the G League, they really, really move. So we'll go to our calendar, and we'll go to like December 15th. I always see everybody else do this, and then I'll catch up to you guys once we hit there and see what's popping. Alrighty guys, so we are here at December 15th, and I really don't think we need to do anything because Bogdanovich, Conley, Mitchell, they're all going up big time. We'll check the league leaders, player stats. Mitchell 24 points, Conley has 20. The assist numbers are actually up. They're both shooting really good. Gobert's shooting great. PJ Washington, it has a really nice field goal percentage, is not, and 3-point percentage. He's not taking too many, but he's making the ones that he is taking, so that's awesome. And he's getting 10 points a game, 8 rebounds. Langford doing good off the bench, and then obviously we have him in the G League. But overall, I think actually everything's going really good. Let's see, we'll check where we are in the conference. We're actually number 1 in the conference, just above well, technically we're even because we've played, what is it, 2 more games, one more, and lost 1 more than the Clippers. So technically we're tied for first right now in the Western Conference, which puts us, I think we're at either 3rd or 4th in the entire NBA, which is really good. The Celtics are doing crazy good. I wanted to actually check who they got on their team, just to make sure it's cool. They got Isaiah Stewart running there at the 4, James Wiseman at the center, and Enes Kanter's running back up. That's interesting. And then Hayward. Yeah, they actually have a really nice team. Yeah, they're running really good. Oh, they got Nico Mannion and Trey Jones. So yeah, they're pretty good. Hopefully we can do it now. And the Knicks are going to be a hard team to knock off, but hopefully we can do it. But again, I think we're going to be pretty good to have a nice playoff run. So I'm just actually going to sim to the end of, or actually to the All-Star break, see who we have as All-Stars, if we have any, and then I will go to the end of the season. Alrighty, so here we go at the All-Star break. And usually I'm pretty bad at checking who the All-Stars are. Because for some reason I can never actually just look at it. But contract extensions, I know we need to give some people a lot of them. Conley wants 33 mil. Gobert wants 32 mil. Yikes. Let's see if we can lower this a little bit. But actually, I'll do that later. Off. Don't really think that's what you guys care about. There they are, All-Star participants. We'll see if we got any. Doesn't look like we have any on Team Giannis. And on Team LeBron, we also do not have any. Actually, we have no All-Stars. We're a 43-14 team, no All-Stars. That kind of sucks. But I'm going to offer, I think, Conley a small extension. Actually, maybe we won't. I want to keep Conley for a little bit. Maybe I'll wait on Gobert until next year, and I'll give Conley a little bit of an extension. Hopefully we can win the championship this year, though. But yeah, I'll catch you guys at the end of the season. Alright guys, so here we are at Simcast, and we'll check this one out. The Clippers are running away with that first quarter, and the game in general. Wow, they killed us. Gobert's our leading scorer. Morant didn't do too well. Like, yikes. Kawhi had 45, 5, 9, and 4. Jeez. Alrighty, so we'll check this next game. Yikes. The Clippers might actually kill us in this one. We better not get swept. Come on, boys. Come back. Come on. Bring it back. Close. Wow, we are down 3-0 to the Clippers. I don't think we're going to be able to make this one happen. We're coming out in the lead with this one. I have a small lead. We're barely holding on to it. It's pretty even, actually. Oh, boy. There we go. We got the lead up with 30 seconds left, and we sneak this game out. Let's see how... Yeah, that's what happened. Donovan Mitchell and John Morant are carrying us this game. Let's see. Do I still have it on Morant? I do. So we'll switch it to that and see if that does anything. We'll simulate with Simcast. Yup. See what's going on. Our teammate chemistry never really got up there, which kind of sucks, but pretty even. We're taking the slight lead in the second. They're coming back, and we have been eliminated. Yikes. So obviously, guys, I am not the best at rebuilding teams, and if you guys want to see more, watch me get better, give me some tips, leave them down in the comment section below. I just want to try this one out because I thought the Jazz would be a fun team to do. I might do the 76ers next if you guys do want to see one, and the Clippers have won the championship, actually, with Kawhi Leonard starring. If you guys want to see more videos like this, please have a like down below. Comment down below, obviously, things that could have helped me in this rebuild that I messed up on. Always looking to improve the videos for you guys. And yeah, subscribe if you guys are new on that road to 1.3K. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see y'all in the next video.